and welcome to another video. Today I am going to be combining my June and July book haul video. So I got a ton of books that I'm excited to show you guys, and a little gift that I got for myself and for my husband for reading. So yes, let's get started. So the first thing I want to show you guys, which I am so excited about, is going to be my iPad mini. I just got it in today, and I'm so excited about it. I already started putting all my books on there, my ebooks. So yes, I will be using this a lot now that I have this, and I'm so excited because, as you guys know, I had the big one and it was so hard to read on it because it was so heavy. Okay, so the first book that I purchased is going to be If I Stayed by Gail Forman. Now normally I don't like the movie covers, but this I'm gonna have to say is a different story for me because I love it. I think I like this actually better than the original cover. I did think they did a fantastic job with it. The next two books that I purchased are going to be the bind-ups for the Lux series. Oh, got it backwards. And that is going to be Lux Beginnings and Lux Consequences. This Lux Beginnings has Obsidian and Onyx on it, and Lux Consequences has Opal and Origin. And then of course you guys know that Opposition comes out on August 5th, and I already have that pre-ordered, so I can't wait till it comes in. The next book that I purchased is going to be The Glass Sentence by S.E. Grove. I have been eyeballing this puppy for a long time, it seems like. I just absolutely love it. I am so in love with the cover. I mean, look at this. It's beautiful, and this is actually the cover on it. Like, there's no extras, just it's beautiful. And this actually feels like almost like it would be like matte paper, which fits the story because it's about map making. So yes, I love it, and I'm so happy that I finally have it for my collection. The next series that I purchased in the month of, I think it was either June or July, I don't know, it's a big mix-up. But we have Daughter of Smoke and Bone, Days of Blood and Starlight, and Dreams of Gods and Monsters by Laini Taylor. And I already started reading these, and I love them so far. The next book that I purchased is going to be The Shadowhunters Codex by Cassandra Clare and Joshua Lewis. I have not read this yet. I've been wanting to read it, but more so I wanted it for my collection to go with my other Mortal Instruments book and the Infernal Devices. And guys, I found it for $6. I couldn't leave it behind, so I went and picked it up. Okay, so the next one this is another one that I've been eyeballing for a long time, and this has gone around BookTube and heard nothing but great things about it, and that's going to be Winger by Andrew Smith. I have searched for this everywhere. I went to all of my bookstores here and I could not find it. So finally I gave up and I actually ordered it online, and I just got it not too long ago, and I'm so happy that it is finally in my grasps. The next book I purchased is going to be The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. I cannot wait to read this series. I've heard nothing but great things about it, and I knew I had to have it for my collection, so I went and I broke and I picked it up. The next book I have for you guys is going to be The Alchemist by Michael Scott. This is The Secrets of the Immortal Nicholas Flamel, and it's a series, and I'm going to be slowly picking these up and eventually marathoning them all. The next two books that I purchased are actually, I think they're considered new adult because I found them in that section, and that is going to be The Edge of Never and The Edge of Always by J.A. Redmersky. And these are another series that I've heard nothing but good things about, and I've been wanting to read forever. And can we talk about these covers for a minute, because they are just absolutely gorgeous. I'm usually not a fan with covers of people on the front of them, but this is an example of covers done right. The next book that I purchased is going to be Forbidden by Tabitha Suzuma. This is a book about two siblings who end up raising their little brothers and sisters, and they end up falling in love. That's pretty much all I know about it at the moment. This is the type of book that you kind of have to go in with an open mind. I've heard that this book is really good, but I mean, this book might not be for everybody, but I personally am excited to read it and see how it is and judge it for myself. The next book that I purchased, it's been going around BookTube lately. People say they love the movie so very much, so I wanted to read the book and then watch the movie, and that's going to be Howl's Moving Castle by Diane Wayne Jones, and I'm excited to read this one. I heard it's a middle grade, but that's okay. You know what? Books are made for enjoyment, and that's what they're there for. So yes, I'm gonna read this one soon. This next one I found for only $8, guys, and I had a coupon for half off. And when I seen this, I could not believe it. And that is Wonder by R.J. Palacio. This was actually supposedly a used copy, but is literally in perfect condition. So I picked it up and I can't wait to read it. This one I've heard really good things about, especially from Benjamin of Tomes. I do need to pick up the second book, which is called The Treatment. And yes, it is The Program by Suzanne Young, and I can't wait to read them, just like all the other books. This next one, I've heard mixed things about it, so I've been kind of on the fence on purchasing it and reading it, but you know what, I trust Sasha over at Booktopia. She read this book recently and she seemed to have liked it a lot, so I decided to pick it up and give it a try. And plus the movie is coming out on September 19th, and that is going to be The Maze Runner by James Dashner. The next book I picked up is called Heaven is for Real, and this is by Todd Burpo with Lynn Vincent. I heard this is actually based on a true story. It's about a little boy who almost dies, and basically he sees heaven and things that have been going on and ghosts and spirits and stuff. So I've never read anything like this before, so I'm excited to give something new a try, so I went and I picked it up. This next book I found was only a it was like between like $3 and $4, so I thought it was a complete steal, and that is going to be Leviathan by Scott Westerfeld. This is the first book in the Leviathan trilogy, so I'm excited to pick up the next two. I do have them on my iPad, so I might just read this one in book form and then finish the trilogy on my iPad, but we'll see. This next book I found was again only like $4, and that is Red Glove by Holly Black. I think this is the third book in the series, but this is the only one that they had, and again it was only $4 and it is a series that I've been wanting to read, so I was not leaving it, so I picked it up. This next one, I'm sure if you guys follow Epic Read and you watch all the tea times and stuff, you know this book. They brag about this book all the time, and that is Tiger Lily by Jodi Lynn Anderson. And I have been wanting to read this for so long, and I went and I picked it up. I think it was like last week or the week before, so I will be reading this hopefully soon. And this is a retelling of Peter Pan, so that makes me more excited because I absolutely love anything that has to do with Disney or retellings. It's just all, I love it. The next book that I found, as you guys all know, I am obsessed with Four from Divergent, and that is going to be For a Divergent Collection by Veronica Roth. I wanted this so bad. And it is so beautiful, and I found it at a local bookstore here called Hastings, and it was only like $12, and anywhere else you're looking to pay $18 to $20, so I was not leaving it. The next two books that I got are part of a series, and that is Throne of Glass and Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas. I actually pre-ordered Heir of Fire, which comes out I think September 2nd, so once that one comes in I will be marathoning the trilogy, and I cannot wait because they are so beautiful, and yes, I'm so happy. This is another book that I found for only like $3 or $4, and I couldn't believe it because it's hardcover, and that is Enclave by Anne Aguirre. This is a trilogy, so I just need to pick up the last two, which I think are called, I think one of them is Outpost, and I don't remember the last one, but yes, I do want to read it, so I picked it up. The next book that I purchased, I've already read 5 out of 5 stars, and that is going to be Landline by Rainbow Rowell. Last but not least, I picked up these 3 graphic novels, Saga Volume 1, Volume 2, and Volume 3, and it's by Brian Vaughan and Fiona Staples. Alright guys, that is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it wasn't too long, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!